If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from SoFi. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the carry, here's Israel Abanikanda. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Abanikanda. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Herbert now on 1st down. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 2. Play action now. It's Herbert. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. That's complete to his running back, Israel Abanikanda.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Shotgun now for Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, L.A.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his 1st target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He's got it at the 3. And he will score. Israel Abanikanda. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. 14 yards on that pass play there. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Play action here. Mahomes in trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This caught right side by Worthy. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
I'll be honest, Mike. I think everyone in this stadium, when that ball went up, you're thinking pick. Fortunately for him, there wasn't a defender in the area, and he's able to reel it in for a nice gain.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a 1st down.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Second and goal. They'll run with Pacheco. And he will take this one across. Isaiah Pacheco. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule, in fact, he did not get the football across the plane, the goal line. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. Now Mahomes. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Kansas City. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
That ties the game at 7. Harrison Butler,
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A run here with Abanikanda. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Tight end motioning left. From the gun, it's Herbert. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Abanikanda. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter.
7-7.
Second and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get this close to a 1st down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. 17 yards on that play. And the Chargers have the 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Chargers. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Mahomes fakes the give and keeps it himself. But he'll gather it back in. Now, after the play, that's Mahomes who looks to be shaken up down there. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. He'll look to throw. To the outside, catch made by Worthy. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's second and 3 to go. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a first and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
First down, Chiefs.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. And he's going to get this down to the 10-yard line. Trying to keep the drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make first down. Here's Pacheco. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And the Chargers are going to get the football at their own 23.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing now is Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. George Karlaftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. Open man is the tight end, Dissly. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Herbert now on 1st down. To the left side, catch made by McConkey.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Kicker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 21-7 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On fourth down, it's Matt Araiza to punt for KC. Back deep is Darius Davis. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Here's 1st and 10. Motion man is Dillon. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Third and long. To throw is Herbert. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got...
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
This has been bizarre. From second and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down. 3rd and 6. Motion man is Dillon. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Here's J.K. Scott now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Pacheco. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
When you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 46-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the 1st half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. 3rd down, 3 to go. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's got it at about the 8. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Throwing, Herbert. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. Point after now from Dicker. It's up and through. And the Chargers will extend this third quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Back to throw. That one is complete to Hardman. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. So Kittle comes in motion. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down. Now they'll set up to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Inside the 20. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
They'll look to throw. And he gets that to Hardman. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
This drive will start on the ground. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
A loss of 2.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. On play action, it's Herbert. And he's going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this third quarter.
Chargers 35, Chiefs 7.
The Chargers get set to kick it away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open.
Now Pacheco loses the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Third and long. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle to Kittle. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks. You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now a give up the middle. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Abanikanda. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to pick this one up on the ground. Trying to get to the edge. He will not get there. As a matter of fact, he was taken down behind the line. And that brings up 4th down.
3rd and short. You think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. This defense was ready for all of it. They string him out wide, nowhere to cut, take him down for a loss. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. Oh! And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Open man downfield is Kittle. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, KC.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal. Here's a run. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Now here's second and goal. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Asante Samuel that time, all over him in cover.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
No reason not to go for it at this point. They will on fourth and goal. Now Mahomes. This caught, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
To the ground, a first down run. Into the secondary, past the 15. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.